I think I've messed this up. We were supposed to start this video down by the water's edge in these trees here, and then walk up this way, and then up this hill, and then up here. I zoned out though, and now we're at the top of the hill. So I think we're just going to cut straight to the photography. I have been up here before, not in the video, but just on my own. This is sort of where I come to just to disappear for a bit. And I've got a picture that I quite like of a barn that's up this way. It was just as the sun was starting to set, and you got some nice shadows on the side of the building from the trees that are next to it. So it's a bit of a different day to then. It's gonna chuck it down soon. So I'm hoping to get some really dark skies, maybe some like nice clouds, and just try and make it look a bit more isolated, I guess. It's pretty isolated as it is. It's just this building in the middle of nowhere. So there's no colours in the sky. So we might have to go for a black and white photo, but we'll get set up and then work something out. I'm going to be honest, I haven't got very high hopes for today. I've been on the computer all day writing blogs and updating my website. There's a load of new prints on there if you're interested. I'll link it down below. It's adamkappa.co.uk. So this is sort of just like a walk to escape for a bit. If we get something, then great. Don't really have anything to lose. But there's no shadows today. The clouds aren't even that grey. I was expecting them to be black, but we'll see what happens. I've been having to play around with different compositions. I started back there and I was going for a portrait shot, and it means you get a bit of the hill that I'm standing on now. You get the gate, which is closed. That helps make it a bit more isolated, I guess. And the path just snakes its way up to the building. Then you get the trees here and here. And there's some quite nice clouds up in the sky above it. Pretty much the same as what I did last time, just with a wider angle lens. But then I realised I was just copying myself, and that's kind of pointless. And we may as well go for something different. So what I've done here is I've gone for a landscape shot, and I wanted to get that track like directly in the middle. And then I haven't quite worked this out yet, and I don't think it's very logical, but I want it to be like a dark side and a lighter side. I don't think it'll actually happen in real life though. That's just like the picture in my head. So what I've done here is I've stuck the path right there, then you got the farm there, then you get this tree on the left hand side, and in the bottom right hand side of the composition there was a couple of sheep. These ones are just walking into frame now. But you get the farm at the end of the track, and there's a gate at the end of the track, which makes it look a bit more isolated. I've gone for a composition like that. It doesn't get too much of the sky in, but it is starting to get a bit more intimidating, I guess. It's going to rain soon. I think I'm just going to stay here until it properly starts chucking it down. It's spitting a bit now, so it's not far away. So I think it might be a waste to go that way. We might possibly go that way to get a better look at the water, but this is the shot that I want to get. So I'm probably going to keep on the 24-70 now, because that rain is getting a bit stronger, and I don't really want to get water inside the camera. So yeah, just going to wait here and see what happens. I keep moving it around slightly. There is a group of sheep on the banking to the left of the building, so I've gone for a wider shot, getting the building on the right hand side. Then you get the dots on the hill, then you get the dark clouds above it. It's not really going how I wanted it to though. These aren't the pictures that I had in my head. We'll give it a bit more time. a bit of a pain today as well. You have to like wipe this every 2 minutes. We'll leave that on there for a bit. Wonder if there's anyone in there. I wondered what they'd think if they looked out and I was just stood here staring at them. I don't think there is anyone there. Just dark. The light's just getting worse at the moment. It's really flat and boring. I think them first shots that I got are going to be the most interesting so far. I don't feel like going home yet though, so we'll stay here. It's actually quite comfy. What the fuck was that? I've decided to give this another try, and the clouds have changed slightly. I'm not sure if it is actually working the way I want it to, or if I'm just seeing it that way because I want to see it that way. But top left looks a lot darker in the clouds. Then the middle, it's sort of a lighter grey. On the right hand side, it's there isn't as many clouds, so it's sort of dark to light. Then on the left hand side of the track, there's that tree which is making it really dark, and on the right hand side is grass. So it's sort of a lot darker this side compared to this side, and this field's a lot darker compared to this side. I can't work out if I'm seeing that because I want to see it or if it is actually there though, but I'm going to grab it anyway. Hopefully some nicer light comes out soon. I'm not convinced that the light is actually going to get better. I've got a feeling it's going to get worse, even though it has stopped raining. It does look like a nicer, softer light on my face now. If I get any more pictures, I'll put it onto the end of the video and do a blog post for you. Just feels like I'm sort of padding it out a bit, and I just can't see anything happening now. I had a little bit of a nap then, and I've woken up like in a really good mood. I don't know why. Gone really hyper now. So I'm gonna probably run back down to the car and then try and find something else, because yeah, not really feeling this one now. So hope you liked the video anyway. Wasn't planning on making a video today, but I thought you might want to see the views from up here. Hopefully next time we're walking a bit further. Just depends on the weather really, but I'll see you then.